Environmental Science with Min. Hello guys, today we will talk about environmental health, air pollution. So let's have a some short introduction. What is air pollution? Okay. The air we breathe is a mixture of gases including nitrogen, oxygen, water, argon, carbon, and dioxide. Every day we inhale around 14,000 liters of air as we take about 26,000 breaths. This is equivalent of 150 full bathtubs. So, what is air pollution? Air pollution is the presence in the atmosphere of one or more contaminants in such quality and for such duration as it is injurious or it tends to injure humans' health or welfare of animals or plant life. So, what is the normal component of our atmosphere? So, nitrogen is around 78%, oxygen is 21%, carbon dioxide is 0.331%, everything else is 0.69%, such as argon, xenon, krypton, methane can be found in a small amount in our atmosphere. So there's two types of air pollution according to its source, natural and manufactured. So what's the difference between the two of them? So natural air pollution is produced by nature. So example of it is the forest fire, which emits particulates of gas and volatile organic materials. Ultrafine dust particles which is created by pag-erode ng soil and when water and weathering loose layers of soil. So volcanoes also produce air pollution such as carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and large amount of pulverized rocks. So, and dust storms, yung mga nasa deserto. And smoke from forest fires and grass fires contribute to the chemical and particulate pollution of the air. And meanwhile, human or anthropogenic is made by man. So it will be categorized into two sources. Mobile, which is most of the form of transportation, and the other one is stationary source, which is dyan lang siya, nakastay lang siya kagaya ng mga factory, mga bahay. So type of air pollution according sa location. So we have indoor pollution and outdoor. So sa indoor, example ng smoking cigarette, vapor, cleaning products, yung mga nakikita natin mga bleach. While outdoor pollution, yung mga factory, volcano, mga automobile, yung mga sasakyan natin, nagpo-produce ng carbon dioxide. So indoor air pollution, at least 7,000 of 700,000 of 2.7 million deaths annually ay dahil sa chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And 15% doon ay dahil sa lung cancer. So there are evidence na ang indoor air pollutant is associated with asthma and cataracts and TB. So tentative evidence to low birth rate is ischemic heart disease. So 59% of this is attributed to indoor air pollution are among women. And 56 of all deaths attributed to indoor air pollution are sa mga bata. Kasi sila yung laging nasa bahay, so most likely sila mas exposed to those kind of toxins. So urban or outdoor pollution, 1.5% of annual deaths and 0.5% of total burden of diseases to outdoor air. Particular matter cause about 5% lung cancer, 2% dahil sa cardiovascular disease, and 1% dahil sa mga infection. So type of pollutants. So there's two type of pollutants, primary and secondary. Pag sinabi natin primary, siya yung ini-emit directly sa atmosphere. While yung secondary naman, harmful substance siya na nagkakaroon siya ng cause ng chemical reaction sa atmosphere. Halimbawa, hindi naman talaga harmful ang ito. Kunyari ito. Halimbawa, sulfur trioxide. Hindi siya harmful. Magiging harmful siya pag nag-interact siya with other chemicals. So, ito yung mga sample of air pollutants. I won't go deeper through the details on that, but it's nice to know that most of them cause heart, lung problems and cancer. So, what is the health effect of air pollution? So, for short-term effect of air pollution, total exposure is influenced by the duration of exposure and concentration of the chemicals, including the irritation to the eyes, nose, and upper throat respiratory infection. Other symptoms can include headache, nausea, and allergic reaction. It can aggravate the medical condition of individuals with asthma and emphysema. So, chronic health effect of air pollution is a serious respiratory problem, some reverse. So, chronic bronchitis, emphysema, and lung cancer. Yun yung mga chronic effect ng air pollution. So, air pollution affects also the environment. So, yan na naman tayo kay greenhouse effect. So, a few lectures ago, I talked about what is greenhouse effect. So, to give you a short recap, it prevents the heat of the sun from rising out back to the atmosphere and flowing back into space. So, gases in the atmosphere such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen act like the glass of greenhouse. They let in the sunlight for warmth, but they keep the earth heat from escaping. So acid rain is another issue with air pollution. It forms when the moisture of air interacts with nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide released by power plants, factories, and other motor vehicles. So ito nakikita niyo dyan, yung epekto ng acid rain sa aquatic environment. So sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide nag-combine galing sa mga factories, magkakaroon ng oxidation and hydrolysis para magkaroon ng sulfuric and nitric acid. So tatama siya sa karagatan natin, which affect our aquatic nature and yung mga pananim, which makes the sea a little bit more acidic. So ano nangyayari pag acidic ang ating ocean? Siyempre, maapektuhan rin ang ating mga wildlife friends natin. So, damage to the ozone layer. So, it's primarily caused by the use of CFC or chlorofluorocarbons. Ozone layer is a form of oxygen found in the Earth's upper atmosphere. The thin layer of ozone molecules in the atmosphere absorbs some of the sun's ultraviolet rays before it reaches the Earth's surface, making life on Earth possible. The depletion of ozone is cause higher levels of UV radiation on Earth, endangering both plants and animals. So what can you do to reduce air pollution? So there are many ways that you can help save our environment. You can walk to school, you can avoid buying cars, avoid. You can minimize the consumption of mga mga papers and other things that can lead to deforestation. So you have to be creative in how to save our environment. So anyways, this is the last of my slide. So if you don't have any questions, we are free to go. So see you next week.